Commercials for Cooperative Month of October. 8 cuts. Cut number 1 in 3, 2, 1. More than 58 million Americans can't be wrong. Yes, 1 out of every 4 Americans is a member of a cooperative. You can be too. One of the basic principles that guides all cooperatives, no matter what business enterprise they are involved in, is open membership. No matter what your race, creed, color, religion, sex, or politics, you can be a cooperative member. That's a co-op principle. October is Co-op Month, and this cooperative message was brought to you by the South Dakota Farmers Union and your local cooperatives. Cut number 2 in 3, 2, 1. One man, one vote. That's a basic principle of our American democracy. It's also a basic principle of all cooperative business enterprise. No matter how much business you do with your local cooperative, you are entitled to just one vote at the annual meeting. No more, no less. No one individual can take over your cooperative. A co-op belongs to all its members on a strict basis of equality. That's a co-op principle. October is Co-op Month, and this cooperative message was brought to you by the South Dakota Farmers Union and your local cooperatives. Cut number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Every business is designed to earn a profit. However, every penny earned by a cooperative eventually goes back to its customers, the people who own it and patronize it. When a cooperative earns money, it goes back to patrons in the form of patronage funds in direct proportion to the volume of business done by each individual customer. That's something that no other business does. That's a co-op principle. October is Co-op Month, and this cooperative message was brought to you by the South Dakota Farmers Union and your local cooperatives. Cut number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Democrats and Republicans often disagree on political issues, but tens of thousands of South Dakotans of both political parties agree on at least one thing. They are unanimous in their support and patronage of cooperatives. That's because a basic principle requires that cooperatives maintain strict neutrality in both politics and religion. At cooperatives, everyone is welcome. That's a co-op principle. October is Co-op Month, and this cooperative message was brought to you by the South Dakota Farmers Union and your local cooperatives. Cut number 5 in 3, 2, 1. Cooperatives form an important part of the American free enterprise system, but if cooperatives are to survive and remain strong, a continuous educational process is required. Each new generation of co-op members must understand the principles which guide their organization. Each new generation must understand why their continued co-op support and patronage is so important to them and to their communities. That's a co-op principle. October is Co-op Month, and this cooperative message was brought to you by the South Dakota Farmers Union and your local cooperatives. Cut number 6 in 3, 2, 1. Cooperative patrons have a right to expect that their business will work hard to maintain competitive prices. That doesn't necessarily mean that your co-op will always have the lowest price in town, but year in and year out you can rest assured that your cooperative will survive to provide excellent service and competitive prices. Remember, cooperatives are your business and they need your patronage. That's a co-op principle. October is Co-op Month, and this cooperative message was brought to you by the South Dakota Farmers Union and your local cooperatives. Cut number 7 in 3, 2, 1. The first modern cooperative was founded in Rochdale, England in 1844. It was a co-op grocery store and it had 28 members. Cooperatives have come a long way since that modest beginning. Today there are more than 360 million cooperative members worldwide, and 1 out of every 4 Americans is a co-op member. That's a continuous record of expansion and growth and working to meet the needs of the patrons. That's a co-op principle. October is Co-op Month, and this cooperative message was brought to you by the South Dakota Farmers Union and your local cooperatives. And the final cut, cut number 8, in 3, 2, 1. In these days of high interest rates and massive corporate takeovers, it seems that wealthy individuals are scrambling everywhere to find the highest rate of return on their investments. However, your local cooperative is no get-rich-quick scheme. Rather, cooperatives seek to provide firm and dependable service and reasonable earnings for their patron owners. Your cooperative is your business. That's a co-op principle. October is Co-op Month, and this cooperative message was brought to you by the South Dakota Farmers Union and your local cooperatives. Cut and produced on September 29th, 1982. Producer Dave Sevcik here on South Dakota. Thank you.